quick, what's the difference between jail and prison, really? You don't know? You know what? Neither do most people. So allow me to help. Let's clear up one of the most common legal misconceptions out there. Jail and prison are not the same thing, not even close. Jail is typically locally run by the county sheriff, and just think short-term offenses, okay, usually misdemeanors. This is where people go right after they've been arrested or while they're waiting for trial, or if they've been convicted of a minor offense. So think DUIs, misdemeanors, sentences definitely under a year. And here is the key, by the way. Most people in jail have not been convicted of anything yet. They're just waiting. Jail's kind of like a holding tank. Prison, on the other hand, is state or federally run. Think longer term stuff, sentences, and much more structured. This is where people go after being convicted of more serious crimes, typically felonies, with longer sentences, definitely over a year. So think violent crimes, large-scale fraud, drug trafficking, those sorts of things. And by the way, you never go straight to prison. You go to jail first, and then if convicted and sentenced, you're transferred to prison. Now, not all prisons are the same. If you find yourself in prison, you're gonna be hoping that you've landed in a minimum security prison. That's like where they have dorm style living and a whole lot of freedom of movement, right? Reserved for often like non-violent offenders, okay? Medium security, you're gonna have more structure, a little more supervision, a little more controlled movement throughout. And maximum security, highly restricted, you're in cells, you've got limited movement, and maximum security prisons are reserved for people convicted of serious or violent crimes. So the simplest way to remember it all, jail equals temporary, local, short term. And prison is longer term, post-conviction for more serious offenses. And that, my friends, is another reminder that life is legal. So you gotta know the rules.